Hey everyone, welcome back to Vibes and Vines. I'm Kira Matalasi, a plant mother and a music lover, and today I am here to talk to you about the magic of 4 Sigmatic's mushroom powders. As per usual, be super amazing if you can click that like button, click the subscribe button, and share with anyone you think would really get something out of this video. Today, as you've probably noticed, I am in my kitchen today instead of my bedroom because I felt like it would just tie it together more than just being in my room drinking. So first I'm going to break down how each of the mixes taste, and then I'm going to break down the properties of each of the mushrooms in the mix and let you know how that'll affect your body. The first mix I'm going to be talking about today is going to be the Cacao mix with Reishi. And this one was actually the first powder I ever tried. First and foremost, don't come in here thinking that this is going to be anything like hot chocolate, because it is not. It's going to be chocolate adjacent, because cacao is something very, very bitter. So think chocolate's cousin, like even dark chocolate's cousin, or maybe dark chocolate's brother. To improve the flavoring, to make it more well-rounded, I'd say for sure to mix it with some sort of really thick oat milk and even put some sweetener in there, all natural, like maybe some agave or maybe some honey. Just keep it real sweet, and that will really kind of counteract the bitterness. So the next mix I'm going to be talking about is the chai latte mix with reishi. So I grouped these ones together. The chai latte mix has a very nice balance of sweetness and is going to follow suit with a lot of chai based drinks, and that it really gives you a sense of warmth, a sense of comfort, and it's really going to kind of make you feel cozy. So if you're looking for more of a coffee based thing and don't really want to venture off to something that different, then go ahead and choose the chai latte mix. Now I'm going to get into the properties of reishi that make these mixes so special. And the first one would be that it's a non-sedative. So it's perfect for parents that really want to relax, but they still need to be ready because, you know, kids are kids and they run around and all this stuff. And you can still finish your task, but it'll really just kind of center you. Reishi is also an adaptogen. And what that is basically a natural element that can help regulate the body processes, both physical and mental, so it kind of brings you to a really balanced state. Because it is an adaptogen, it is also cumulative, and what cumulative means is basically you're just going to have to take it for a couple weeks in order to really feel the effects, because it needs to kind of gauge how your body works, what time stress peaks in your day, to just kind of regulate it and help get your body situated. If I had to recommend the time when to take these, I'd for sure say after you get home from work, or if you're kind of hectic and you need a moment just to meditate but you don't got time to meditate, so you just got to be with self. So if you're looking for a mix that you really want to include and incorporate in your everyday routine, the chai latte mix and the cacao mix are going to be the ones for you. The next mix I'm going to be talking about is going to be my favorite. It's going to be the Lionsmane Elixir mix, and it's perfect for thinking. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so it's a Lionsmane Elixir mix. This one's a really beautiful blend because it's going to be light, buttery, but not too heavy, and it's going to have a really nice sweetness. Because it doesn't have as many elements firing off at once, that's why it's going to make a perfect elixir. So you can put it in anything. You can put it in a smoothie, you can put it inside your coffee if you still drink coffee, you can put it inside some teas, in a smoothie bowl, kind of anything, as long as it's mixed up in there. The reason why I really like Lionsmane, and the reason why I take it every single day, is it's going to be good for cognition. So it's going to be good for brain function, productivity, creativity, and just when you're kind of in a creative funk or creative slump. Cognition aside, another reason why it's so great is because it helps with inflammation. And as somebody who has torn their ACL, meniscus, got surgery, then tore their ACL and PCL, I know a lot about inflammation in the knees because it's a very important part of the body. And it's really such a break because after having knee issues since 2014, knowing that it helps both my brain and my knee is like a chef's kiss. So when I take Lionsmane, it's typically in the morning or whenever I hit that point in the day where it's kind of a lull, or if I'm in a creative funk or just really need to find a source of inspiration. If you want to feel better during the day, you want your brain to be on par, you need to get a project done, or you just want to have a boost of energy, go ahead and check out the Lionsmane Elixir. The last mix I'm going to be talking about today is going to be the Golden Latte Turkey Tail mix. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this one kind of threw me for a loop. The thing about this mix is it initially starts off sweet. So you're rowing on the boat and then turmeric comes along and says, listen here now. If you like that sort of thing, it's great, but this mix really gives you more of an umami, earthy flavor to it, aside from just strict sweetness or a nice balance of spices. As far as the properties of turkey tail, it's amazing. So it's kind of like taste, properties, balance. So the reason why it's going to be so great is because it's been used for thousands of years throughout Asia for gut health and immune support. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This mix definitely, it ran through me. I did feel a little bit lighter and I felt less bloated after I used this. A really cool aspect about turkey tail as well is that about 30 years ago, I believe, the Japanese government clicked a yes ma'am to making turkey tail a valid form of treating cancer. It has anti-cancer properties. There's an active compound called PSK that is known to inhibit cancer cells from expanding. So I'd recommend this mix for kind of any time. Anytime. Where did I get that from? I don't know where I got that from. Okay, I'll put it up if I remember it.
Oh, it's a camouflage response.
Well, like Predator.
Exactly, although I can only do it while I'm holding my breath.
But you can do it anytime you want.
Anytime.
That's just like him.
I recommend this mix for
anytime.
Throughout the day, honestly, or throughout your week. It's gonna be great if you feel yourself kind of getting sick, coming down with something, during you feeling sick and coming down with something, and then after to really wrap it up. So if you're really looking for something to support your immune system, especially now what's going on in the world, and you really just want to stay on top of things, and anti-cancer properties never hurt, and why am I saying it like that? And if your joints need a little help, take a look at the Turkey Tail Golden Latte Mix. I did want to make a disclaimer and let y'all know that I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, but everything that I have said to you is on Sigmatic's website, or I haven't experienced it myself, so I'm just telling you my personal testimony. If you really want a more in-depth view, please go ahead to sigmatic.com. I believe that's what it is. It'll be in my description below. Everything that I've talked about today is going to be in the description. All of the links to my mixes, as well as the website itself, and all the breakdowns you can get on sigmatic.com. That is it today, mis amigos. So thank you for tuning in again. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to stick around and watch me make some tea, you are more than welcome. But if not, I shall see you next week. Bye. And normally I don't drink it with the tea bag in, so if you're from the UK, don't look at me sideways. I don't normally do this, but man. Smooth buttermint adds a perfect complement to the light airiness of the lion's mane. All right, now I'm officially done. Cheers.